Can your cosmetics cause breast cancer? 12.4% of women born in the United States today will develop breast cancer at some point during their lives. If statistics remain the same, that's 1 in every 8 women. Naturally, one would like to decrease the risk of developing this deadly disease, which is why it's important to know the risks of breast cancer. My interest sparked when my grandma was diagnosed with breast cancer this past summer. She was told by the physician not to purchase any deodorants or antiperspirants containing aluminum. Parabens in everyday items do not increase one's risk for breast cancer. After listening to my speech, I hope you will be fully informed about the following ideas. First, I will explain what parabens are. Second, I will explain why deodorants and antiperspirants are a concern. And lastly, I will fully inform you on whether parabens do or do not cause breast cancer. I know you may have never heard of parabens, so I will begin by telling you what parabens are. Parabens are a group of esters of para-hydroxybenzoic acid, and they are used in common everyday products such as foods, pharmaceuticals, and cosmetics to prevent microbial growth and help them have a longer shelf life. You may find them in everyday items such as foundation, concealer, mascara, lipstick, lotion, sunscreen, shaving cream, and other things. The Professional Advisory Board of Medical Professionals that write content on breastcancer.org states that the most common parabens include methylparaben, propylparaben, ethylparaben, and butylparaben. If you are ever concerned about whether your products contain parabens, you can always check the ingredients list, as the Food and Drug Administration requires that companies include parabens in the ingredient list no matter what the quantity is. Parabens were also quite common in deodorants and antiperspirants at one time, but now most do not contain them. According to the American Cancer Society, there was a rumor that began in an email chain during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. The rumor stated that deodorants and antiperspirants get in razor nicks in women's armpits and get into the lymph nodes and cause toxins, and your body cannot excrete them because of the causes of antiperspirants preventing you from sweating. They said that this mutates the cells in your lymph nodes, and that's why breast cancer starts in the upper outer quadrant of your breast towards your armpit. It also stated that men do not develop breast cancer as often because they do not shave their armpits, and the hair protects them from the toxins entering their body. Cancer Research UK states that this is wrong because the breast cancer does not actually start in the lymph nodes. It starts in the breast, and only after then can it travel to the lymph nodes. It also states that the body can excrete toxins in other ways besides sweating. There has been research on aluminum in deodorants and antiperspirants causing breast cancer, but nothing can be determined as of yet. There is no significant evidence that proves that aluminum-based deodorants nor parabens can cause breast cancer. Parabens are absorbed into the skin and are known to cause estrogenic activity. Estrogen causes normal and cancerous cells in the breast to grow and divide, which sparked curiosity about whether these chemicals can cause breast cancer. The National Cancer Institute states that in a 2004 study, parabens were found in 18 of 20 human breast tissue tumors. Just because parabens were found in the tumors does not relate it to causing breast cancer. Parabens are present elsewhere in the body in places such as urine. Many other compounds found naturally can also mimic estrogen, according to the American Cancer Society. Also, the estrogenic effects of paraben are minute in comparison to the naturally occurring hormone. According to the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, butylparaben, which is the most potent paraben, produced 10,000 to 100,000 fold less activity than estradiol, which is a form of estrogen. Also, they were used in minute quantities inside of the products, and you only use the products a certain amount of times a day, which in comparison does not equate to the naturally occurring hormone in your body. Although parabens have been found in human breast tissue, it is a stretch to link them to causing breast cancer. In conclusion, we learned today about what parabens are, why antiperspirants and deodorants are important, and that parabens do not cause breast cancer. It is important to be mindful about the risks of cancer because breast cancer is so deadly and affects so many women in the United States. But researchers are always searching to find causes of cancer and diseases in order to make breakthroughs. It is important to take these breakthroughs with a grain of salt because, as we saw with this example, not all breakthroughs are correct. You must be attentive to the breakthroughs and cancer research though, because as we said, 1 in 8 women will be diagnosed with breast cancer in their lives.